Today, it finally happened. After years of rumors, hopes, doubts, and endless fan casting, we just got the first official photos from the upcoming live-action Legend of Zelda movie. Yes, it's real. It's filming and the reveals are honestly way more beautiful and surprising than most fans expected. And in today's video, we're breaking down every detail in these images, what they tell us about the movie's plot, characters and setting, plus some theories, predictions and my personal thoughts on what this means for the future of Nintendo movies. Let's start with Link, played by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth. Best known for his breakout roles as a young lead with a ton of emotional range, he brings a much softer, more youthful interpretation of Link than some fans expected. But that actually makes sense. Director Wes Ball has openly said he wants this film to feel like a grounded fantasy coming-of-age epic. Link's costume blends realism with iconic game elements, soft greens, leather straps, natural materials. It looks inspired by Twilight Princess, mixed with Breath of the Wild. The wind-swept hair is there, the pointed ears are subtle but elf-like, and the expression Ainsworth gives, quiet determination, no anime exaggeration. Very earthy, very human. My first opinion? This is the smartest possible direction. Instead of trying to go hyper faithful or cartoony, they're grounding Link just enough to make him believable in live action, but not losing that fantasy identity. Now let's talk about Bo Braxton as Princess Zelda. These first images show her in what appears to be an adventurer's outfit, blue leathers, traveling cloak, a quiver of arrows, which already tells us something important. She isn't a traditional castle-bound princess, she's active, she's in the field. This design resembles a big mix between Breath of the Wild Zelda scholar look and Ocarina of Time's chic-inspired practicality. And honestly, Bo Braxton looks the part in a way I didn't expect. There's a natural elven grace, but also a grounded, almost ranger-like presence. I'm predicting Zelda will be a co-protagonist, not a damsel, not a background ruler, but someone who is essential to the quest from moment one. These first landscape shots scream one thing: Hyrule is going to feel natural, scenic and old-school fantasy. Director Wes Ball, who comes from the Maze Runner trilogy and the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, is known for blending sweeping, realistic environments with emotional character storytelling. The rolling hills look very reminiscent of the fields of Hyrule from Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time, but the bright lighting and airy palette lean more toward Breath of the Wild. But also, I have a prediction. The movie will not be tied neatly into any singular Zelda timeline. Instead, it will be a hybrid borrowing aesthetic and thematic elements from multiple eras. Okay, so what might be the story be about? The images don't confirm the plot, but they give hints. The youthful casting and simple gear suggest this might be Link's earliest adventure, maybe even retelling inspired by Ocarina of Time's beginning, where Link discovers he's destined for more than village life. Her traveling outfit suggests she's already investigating ancient dangers, possible Sheikah ruins or knowledge about Ganon's resurrection. There are no symbols, no royal regalia, meaning this movie may introduce the mythology, not start with it fully formed. Remember, the screenplay is written by Derek Connolly, Jurassic World, King Kong, Skull Island, and T.S. Nolan, Maze Runner. These guys love world building, accept ancient prophecies, a layered mythology, maybe even a twist on Hyrule's origin. This film looks like it's going to set up Link and Zelda as equals. The images show them traveling together. No knights, no royal entourage, no midnight-like companion, just the two of them. This might be the deepest emotional relationship we've seen between Link and Zelda in any adoption, something closer to Skyward Sword's heartfelt bond. And since Westball excels at character chemistry and survival-focused storytelling, accept their journey to be dangerous, intimidating, and transformative. The visuals hint at a tone that's adventurous, but grounded, not too dark, not too comedic. Think The Lord of the Rings in visual realism, Breath of the Wild in world design, Maze Runner in pacing and youthful emotion, and most importantly, not a Marvel-style quippy fantasy. This makes me incredibly hopeful. Zelda deserves sincerity, not a parody, not a irony. So far, the film is set to release May 7th, 2027. That's a massive slot. Early summer blockbuster season. Nintendo and Sony clearly believe this movie will be huge. And judging from these images, they might be right. The mood, the casting, the costumes, the landscapes, everything feels respectful, cinematic, and surprisingly mature. But what do you think? Are Benjamin Evan Ainsworth and Bo Braxton the perfect Link and Zelda? Do the visuals match what you imagined? And what story do you think this movie is going to tell? Drop your theories in the comments, subscribe for more updates, and until next time, my Hylia watch over you.